What is up, killers? Kevin today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Professor on our website this week. This is going to be episode 646 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Riverwood by NESBIT. This one is coming in 116 megabytes of a download. I will link the patch as well with this particular one for the exterior if you guys want that, but I played it safe and actually downloaded the patch with it. The patch is practically like less than 5 megabytes of a download, so I put both together. No particular preference on the load order, and it worked absolutely seamlessly. This is a very tasteful overhaul of Riverwood. Has a massive collection of homes and other different things, even for 2 followers as well for you guys to enjoy. You can find other different sort of clutter scattered around in different locations, and overall the aesthetic point of view to do with Riverwood is very nice indeed. This actually stretches a lot further than I did think, and actually stretches a lot further than I actually covered within this particular video. So if you like what I see on now, this is pretty much the bare basics of this particular mod. Let's view it as the skeleton of the whole entire thing. There is much more out there for you guys to discover, and as you can tell, there's 2 different locations to discover. Not only Riverwood itself with this new overhaul and aesthetic to do with this particular mod, but also as well there's another map marker which I want you guys to go and have a look and check it out yourselves. I'm not going to give too much away, but yeah, this is a very nice one indeed. If you like Riverwood, my personal preference is I absolutely adore Whiterun. That is my favourite place to go, but if yours is going to be Riverwood, I'd highly suggest you try this one out. Zoom Books and Notes, coming in at 500B of a download, a PlayStation 4 exclusive. A little bit upsetting because I'd love to keep this one within my Xbox One load order, and personally I will be keeping this in my PlayStation 4 load order indeed. But for this particular one, it will be zoomed more in closer to notes and books, making the text easier to read, and overall this is just a really good mod. It feels like I'm definitely engrossed within the pages of the book once upon opening it. It's not too far out, it's proper zoomed in. It's basically like a full screen book. So if you do like reading books out there, hopefully this works with other book mods, but I'm not sure if any of those will be circulating on the PlayStation 4. This one will be great. Once upon downloading this particular mod, all it requires is you resetting the game itself, jumping in, and it should work absolutely fine. Dovah Nord Weapons, coming in at 5.6 megabytes of a download, a port from the nexusmods.com. This mod adds a sword, axe, warhammer, and a shield to Skyrim. They can be crafted within the forge under the steel category, and will require the steelsmithing perk to create them as well. Everything is on par with ebony weapon stats, and honestly they look absolutely gorgeous. The textures and the models for these particular weapons are absolutely stunning. All are going to be one-handed variants that I could possibly find from this particular mod, including the shields, and all the weapons they are going to be one-handers, which is a little bit unfortunate because I'd love to see maybe a slightly bulkier version of these for a 2-handed version. And honestly, they look great, guys. They are very lore friendly and they fit in awesome. Maybe you're playing a sort of a Viking themed sort of a load order, this would be great for that particular playthrough. No Fade to Black, coming in at 554B of a download, disables the fade effect before and after loading. So obviously once upon going in and out exterior, or even loading back into the game from a quick save or even a load, this particular one will have none of that. It's very snappy indeed. It honestly reminds me of Resident Evil, the older versions where you went in and out of doors. There was that sort of door animation, and then upon that, bang, straight back outside, and there it is. For this particular one, it removes the vanilla fade, which is kind of a little bit annoying, and this one honestly I think kind of cuts down the load times. It was very quick in and out, and honestly I probably will be keeping this one, as it is going to be a nice sleeper mod to have it within the load order. Daedric Armour Remastered 2K, coming in at 33.3 megabytes of a download. For this particular mod, it is a very high detailed repainting of all Daedric wearables such as ebony armour and Saviour's hide. A couple of other different rings and amulets have been changed. The Spellbreaker shield is all going to be in 2K, and it looks absolutely stunning. Spellbreaker shield has definitely been upped with the colour scheme, and obviously as well the ebony armour just pops and looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a shame that we do not have any other different things that pair with this very nicely. I kind of used the ebony gauntlets and boots, didn't really work, but honestly it's such a nice set of armour. For male and for female, the ebony armour will take different shapes or forms. For these particular ones, the hide will stay the same, and the helmet will too. Very nice indeed. I love this very much, and obviously if you want a reskin of lore-friendly vanilla armors within the game and want something a little bit different, this might be a good shout for you. So guys, that's the end of this episode. This has been episode 646 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me an awful lot. If you're new around it too, make sure to click that subscribe button. It is completely free, and right next to it as well, if you want to go above and beyond and want to keep up to date with the latest console mods, click the little bell. You should get a notification for every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But guys, until the next one, this has been Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.